So friends, welcome to a new crypto update video and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. I hope you had a nice evening with the family yesterday, put your phone aside for a bit and so on. I thought I'd still make a quick update video because quite a bit has happened. We will definitely look at Bitcoin, Ethereum and definitely altcoin, so definitely stick around until the end. Before we start, please go ahead and give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and of course, feel free to check out the free Telegram talk and signal group if you're interested in updates, news, and signals. You're welcome to join. You can find the link for free in the video description, in the comment section below. And if you're still looking for an exchange where you can trade everything we discuss here, I can only recommend my partner exchange, Binks. Link to video description or comment column below, and you support the channel or with that. So now let's get into Bitcoin against the US dollar. We got our Christmas pump. As expected, we got a big candle on the 4-hour chart going up. Volume-wise, everything is relatively okay. What bothers me about the whole thing is that I already mentioned this in the Telegram group yesterday. We were initially rejected at the SMA, which is the purple line here on the 4-hour chart. So once, twice, then third attempt, fourth attempt again. So we're kind of messing around here at the moment, and I don't really like it. Normally, we should be able to get through without any problems, and on the hourly time frame, we haven't broken through the ER SMA yet, which is why I'm currently assuming that we might close this inefficiency we've created here, possibly down to the ER or even down to the golden pocket, and from there make a new attempt towards $101, 101, 102,000 US dollars. Let's get started. That would fit quite well, so the funding rates are absolutely normal, nothing has changed there. That's already a positive sign that during the holidays, when there's usually very little volume in the market, not everyone is leveraging long positions here, which would cause the funding to spike significantly. That's not showing up at the moment. Still, it would be best to have this downward movement to correct the RSI a bit. That way, we would have filled the inefficiency, checked this former resistance as support again, and then we could ultimately take a new long position towards $102,030. So down here is definitely the long range for now, but it actually goes all the way down to about. Then we would have filled the inefficiency, checked this former resistance as support again, and could ultimately take a new long position towards $102,030. So down here is definitely the long range for now, but it actually goes all the way down to about US dollar. So it's a relatively large range, and we need to keep a close eye on that for about, we need to keep an eye on the 3% risk throughout the day to see how it plays out. So the best case would be that we go down here. In my case, I would like to go into the golden pocket because it would significantly minimize the risk by 1.2, but let's see what the day brings. Filling it with liquidity and then making a move towards $102, and after that, I still believe there should be another larger sell-off wave towards the US dollar. Otherwise, not much has changed. That's the long scenario. I wouldn't go short until at least up here, and I wouldn't short this movement right now either, even though the risk is actually relatively good. But personally, I'm just not doing it for now. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin dominance. Not much is happening there either. We're in a sideways phase, and altcoins aren't really outperforming at the moment. Let's take a look at Ethereum. We didn't see that steep rise, but I mentioned in yesterday's video that Ethereum is currently a bit stronger than the market. So we've seen a nice upward movement here. We haven't crashed at all, but we're slowly but surely approaching the resistance. There's definitely still potential up high, but if Bitcoin drops, I also expect another drop for Ethereum at first. But then we need to see how deep this drop actually goes. I'm more hoping for a move towards 3270, which would fit with the pivot, the golden pocket, plus this 4-hour warning zone as support. Last but not least, Solana, we also see an upward movement here. Same game, but just like everywhere else. That's the green box, which is the DCA box. In the short term, a little dip down towards 183 lies or 185s would be very helpful before we get the new leg up. Otherwise, as I said, we don't need to go into the stock markets. They're doing same as gold. So for now, I'll stick with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. I would probably do that again tomorrow, but for now, that's the way it is. I'm expecting a small drop today, which would at least be positive to pick up some liquidity, possibly also to shake out a few longs that went in too early yesterday, so that we can get the next leg up and kick off a little year-end rally. Otherwise, that's it. A quick update. If it should be long, then tomorrow we'll do the same. Later, a small altcoin update video will be available. Enjoy the day today. We'll talk again later. Leave a like, subscribe, and join the Telegram group. Until then, we'll catch up later. Ciao, and stay crypto. Until then, we'll talk again later. Ciao, ciao, and as always, stay crypto.